Oh, please excuse me for my hard namaskar.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್? ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Meet Dr. Mr. Madhav Bhatt.
Hello, namaskar.
Principal of MIPS.
Very good. Very good, very good.
Thank you, Nagappa. Dr. Nagappa, I am very thankful to you.
No, I must thank you. In future, you are going to work hard. Your college is going to work hard. Today you may thank me, but when we make the other...
You are a part of our life. Dr. Bhagat, welcome to Narasaraopeta Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences.
Madam, start it. Already 10 minutes left.
I think the organizer can start the program, right? Share the screen.
Okay, I will begin. We can talk later. I am audible, sir. Everybody. Hello.
No, sir, is it all?
No, it's all right. I will continue. I will start my talk. And in the meantime, what you should do is you should go to the gazette notification and share it. Till then, I will continue because the time will be lost and we will not have much time. So I want to start my talk after 55 minutes. Okay? So dear friends, it's a very great day, great afternoon. We have started this program, Community Connect, Pharmaceutical Care Everywhere, after seeing a pathetic condition of non-recognition of the pharmacist services in all of India. So we can, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, except in Goa or few other the pharmacists are actively recognized. There is no recognition for the pharmacist on the board. Why this problem? Why we are not recognized? And our products are exported worldwide, and we are called as the best pharmacy in the world. All these things are fine, but industrial practice is fine. But we are not taking care of the patients. We are not monitoring their diseases. We are not monitoring their conditions. As a result of it, the patients and the health consumers or the public health doesn't know who is a pharmacist. We have a big identity crisis, sir. Please wake up. Now, to overcome this situation, we started an association in 2007 while I was in Manipal. And then registered, and it is a registered society. Now we are going to every college in India, and addressing them, and motivating them, and telling them to start the pharmacy practice services, because our teachers have got lot of knowledge. Once again I will tell you, our teachers have got lot of knowledge, and this knowledge is only confined to the classroom teaching of the students. It is not being put into practice, and our community pharmacists are having a big threat. Our medical shops are having a big threat due to online sale of medicine. I want to ask you the question whether medicines are to be got at a discount rate or whether health is important. If you weigh up the money and the health, which comes first? Let us look into it. If you don't have health, there is no value for the money. If you have the money and you neglect your health, I think become industrial. So we are seeing a epidemic of diabetes, epidemic of all these chronic conditions in our country. As a result of it, what we have to do? It is in our hand. Now we have to show the extraordinary leadership and go for the door-to-door or medical shops, and we have to begin. The things are like this. We have the support of the law. We have the support of the law, but the law is misunderstood and it is not being utilized. The problem. Actually, the law says that registered pharmacists can practice the pharmacy. Obviously, can I have that gazette notification? Please exhibit, share the gazette notification. So it is gazette notification in 2015. Gazette notification in 2015 by the Union Government, Central Government of India, and it is called as Pharmacy Practice Regulations. Again in 2021, again they will come out with the pharmacy practice regulations. Again 15 days ago, Suresh should correct me, 15 or 20 days ago, the PCI has said that you should begin the pharmacy practice with the pharmacists. See, we know the problem here, the pharmacists who are in the medical shops are solely dependent on the margin of sales. Means if they sell 100 rupees, they get 20 rupees, like that. They don't get any money for the service they do. This is a problem. But in countries like America, Canada, and London, the UK, European countries, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, in all these countries, pharmacists are paid for the services. I'm telling you, pharmacists are paid for the services. In our country, the law, pharmacy regulations clearly gives us opportunity. Means we can collect money for the services we provide. So what type of services are usually required? The monitoring of the disease. Monitoring means not just like screening. So in our model, we have got 3 or 4 things. The first model is the first instance, the 2 models are taken. The first model, we have to go to the medical shop and we have to meet the patients there and get the prescriptions and give them the problems after making a dialogue with them. This is very, very important. The next model is home medication rule. So this I want to showcase. If law is pharmacy practice regulations, can you please implement PPT I've shared with you yesterday. Madam, can you please share the law pharmacy practice regulations 2015? Yes, madam.
Sir, I'm trying to share the screen, but it is not happening. I gave access to you. You can directly share the screen, sir.
Okay, I have to share the screen. I will do it myself now. Okay. So let me go to the PowerPoint presentation. No, I'm also finding it difficult. Anyway, I will go through it. I will do it otherwise. So it clearly says the pharmacy practice. Okay. So, Bhavaji, I am also not bending away to it. I will explain. This law clearly permits the pharmacist to provide information to the public, and this is the thing. Madam, can you read that case study? There is a case study is there. You read after I will talk about the law. You read the case study and we will check further. To share the screen to your audience is there. Hello. You can come to the case study, madam, and you can read it. This and this thing. Okay. You read it, madam. It is visible to you. The PowerPoint presentation is visible to you. You can go to the case studies. The one case study. You can read as well. Yes.
I think she is on mute. You know.
She doesn't want to speak.
No, her mic is on mute. You know, there's
Yeah,
a
I
technical,
know.
there's a
It is
technical
visible also.
problem. Yeah.
Okay, now the screen is visible, I can read well.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, I would like to tell you some of the incidences and all. Why we have to take care of this pharmaceutical care, community connect and all those things. Drugs are really harmful substances, as you are aware, and it can cause many hazards. Mahadev Bhatt will talk about it when his turn comes. Another 10 minutes, I'm going to stop my talk. And then we'll speak rest of the because I'm sure you are very keen to hear also. So I will be see, the drugs are harmful. It is all pharmacy, is professors, pharmacy teachers, drug development researchers, everybody knows how much of effort is going on to make a drug safe and useful. And when it is made safe and useful, it comes with conditions. It comes with conditions like you cannot use indiscriminately, first of all, and you cannot use in like any commodities in the world. But unfortunately, in our country, we don't take seriousness of this, and we land up into huge drug problems. However, we don't count it. Of late, we have also started. Of late, we have also started the program of counting the adverse drug reactions. It's called a Pharmacovigilance program. Pharmacovigilance program of India counts the adverse drug reactions happening in the country. So this is the option. And my idea is why to allow a drug to cause an ADR. If a pharmacist is there and if he advises the patient properly, if he uses the drug in a proper manner, there will be no ADR. You go to the Bible of therapeutics, Gilman, pharmacological based therapeutics. He came around 1960, around 1955, 60 around. And in the first edition, the latest edition, in the first page, preface, it clearly mentions all the authors are telling one thing. Please calculate the risk-benefit analysis before you administer a drug. Before you administer a drug, please calculate the risk-benefit analysis. If the risk is more and benefit is less, then don't prescribe that medicine. There is no need to prescribe that medicine. Medicines are supplementary, they are not primary. In any conditions, they are supplementary.
Sir, అక్కడ ఇక్కడ అది మనం లెఫ్ట్ అయిపోయింది ఇక్కడ.
There are so many deaths happen due to indiscriminate use of medicines. So please see that the medicines are handled with care. So if you don't handle with care, then we have a problem. That's what the things are adopting. So Tadi, you can unmute yourself and put the screen on. If the screen is visible to Madhav Bhatt and others, it's all right. It's not necessary. I want only the case study to be read, otherwise I can read it later also.
ఇది ల్యాప్టాప్
Now I
ల్యాప్టాప్
want
యాక్సెస్ ఇది
to hand over the mic to you
యాక్సెస్
and address the
ఇక్కడ
gathering.
మనం
Hello, how are you?
And also introduce your
Okay. Hello, how are you? Good morning to me and good afternoon to all of
అది
you.
వచ్చింది
It's around 3 o'clock in the morning, and when your professor called me, yesterday, that can I join the group, and I said, well, thank you so much for inviting me, because I love my pharmacy and I
అసలు
love
దీంట్లో నాకు ఏ ఆప్షన్ కనపడలేదు ఏంది ఈడ?
why I like this program.
స్క్రీన్ ఇది ఇక్కడ
I'm going to begin with that. This is the only program I have seen in last 50 years that we are trying to go to the consumer. India is a great country. India is a pharmacy hub of the world. We have got a lot of PhDs, a lot of new drugs, and we have got vaccine and all. But we need to take the medication to the consumer so we can provide them the services. Later on, I'm going to give you two examples.
ఈ మొబైల్ నుంచి అవ్వట్లేదా?
What happened here yesterday, Right now, India is the country which is being flagged for super infection in the next 5 years. Because back home, we have got a discriminate use of antibiotics. You go to a pharmacy and like you are buying a candy, you tell them you need a emulsion or you need a Zithromax, they just give it to you. And there is no accountability. What this program does, it teaches you how to communicate with the consumer and how you can help them with what you have learned. It also teaches you how to collect the documentations. I was told last night that most of you are family students, so eventually you all are going to learn the patients. You all are going to be doing the services. But to talk to a consumer is an art, and how much you can tell them and how you want to tell them and what you can tell them so that the medication can help you maximum. If a person is taking antibiotics, at least you should know why he is taking it. Just don't give it to them. You should also tell him that what does antibiotic does in 3 or 4 days. A simple example is emergency. If a child is taking, they might be taking a suspension. I bet you on the 3rd or 4th day they are going to get a virus. That is one of the side effects. What are you going to tell them? What to eat? What are you going to tell them? That when they should finish the medication. Sometimes people don't finish the medication. After 3 days they feel good. They will leave the medication on the side and they will give it to their friends or they will give it to their relatives. Oh, this worked for me, you can also take this thing. Now we have gone through this school to learn this thing and when are you going to apply? This is your opportunity to apply your knowledge and help the community and raise the life expectancy of the nation. And each customer you have is your patient. You have to own them, and that is your responsibility. Now, this program will teach you how you can visit people home and you can find out what is their lifestyle, what medication they are taking, what are the medications at home, and are they duplicated. The biggest drawback is that they take 2 different kind of paracetamol, they take 2 different kind of GI medication, like a proton pump inhibitors. Every time you take a Xantac or a Pepsi or any kind of things, acid factor, this side effect is losing the hand. You never know. Every time you take a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medication, side effect is the gastritis. Every time you take a steroid, you are going to make the patient go towards the osteoporosis. You are going to have a severe gastritis. If you have got a patient who is asthmatic, naturally they are going to be agitated because they are taking primary inhaler for albuterol, which makes them aging. So sometimes we have to let the patient know or the family know that it may not be the fault of the patient, but it may be the medication doing it. Imagine the doctor wrote a prescription for 50 mg of prednisone. The guy is asthmatic. He came to your pharmacy in the evening, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. He goes on and takes the medication. That guy is not going to sleep all night long. And if that person has been discharged from the hospital, he would like to go home and have a good night's sleep in his bed. But doctor wrote a medication and somebody forgot to tell them how to take the steroids, and that is our responsibility.
ऊपर सेटिंग आ गई कैम डुप्लीकेट करना है ऊपर ऑप्शन आ गया था
You have to decide if you want to
इतना
change. Because you are an educated person. You are, see, most of us, actually I want to become a doctor and I become a pharmacist because I did not get anything in medicine. Maybe the same case with some of you. But when you become a pharmacist, you can advise 700 different doctors. I worked in a community pharmacy where I used to fill 1,000 prescriptions a day. I had around 400 numbers a day. In one shift, I answered all of them. So, do you want to be changed? Do you want to do it? You just want to keep dishing it out? Now, family students not only work in hospital, they can also work in a community pharmacy because they have acquired more knowledge. And you can increase their business. And a short example of this, that there are a lot of cardiac patients, and the first thing doctor does, he puts them on simvastatin. Every time you take a simvastatin, within a month, people will start having the muscle problem, they will feel tired. And at the same time, there is another over-the-counter medication, they call coenzyme Q10. I understand that there is a nutraceuticals being added in your syllabus, I don't know is it in diploma or degree or family, but if you don't take coenzyme Q10, the conversion of ADP to ATP, which is only 4 minutes difference, will not happen. Every time patient takes a simvastatin, the conversion stops and they feel tired. Eventually it will affect their kidney too, but who is going to tell them? You can't say that, the diploma is only running the store, so they should tell them no. You can be a supervising pharmacist at 3 different drugstores. You can start a home healthcare business, and in this country, by the time you become PharmD, the students have got a loan of around $190,000 to $145,000, and they have to pay them. Hospitals don't pay that much, so most of the PharmD they go for the community pharmacy. Now, Dr. Ananta was talking about the legal liabilities. It is not in India right now, but it has come in America big time. Yesterday, Walgreens Pharmacy, which has got around 8,000 stores in this country, and CVS Pharmacy, which has got around 9,000 stores in this country, they both were cited and they have to settle the lawsuit for $10 billion for the prescription of filling MS Contin. The company who used to make that, the company got closed up, Purdue Pharmaceuticals. They had to pay $20 billion, and now there is a fund of $30 billion to compensate all the patients who took that medication. It has never happened that pharmacies have to pay the money. Now, whatever you dispense, it is with a great responsibility. Dr. Ananda told you that medications are no joke. It doesn't matter if it is antibiotic, or it doesn't matter if it is a narcotic, or it doesn't matter if it is a codeine. And I'm quite sure all of you like to make more money. Okay, and that's why people study, and that's why, but at the same time, we should have some ethics that you would like to help the patient. If you could not become the doctor in a medical college, but here you have got a chance to communicate with the doctors and change the treatment, and we are not there to find the doctor's mistake. We are there to give them a helping hand to get the patients a lot better. So we have to be very careful of that. You are not there to walk around with a stethoscope around your neck, and I can prescribe. No, prescribing is an art. You have to understand a lot of different tastes and different things, and I'm quite sure your teacher will teach you, and when you take a patient in the hospital, you will learn those things. The caution is that once you would like to follow the ethics, and this program teaches you what are the ethics, this program teaches you how to communicate, this program teaches you how to find out that when you visit people's home and check their medication, you might be saving a lot of lives. You go and check. To be very honest, let me ask you, you don't have to reply right now, that how many of you know that what your parents takes the medication? How many times have you gone into your house and checked the expiration date of the medication? You will be surprised. How many times people go and take Acifex and they also take Pepsi, or they take a Tegamet, or they take Zantac, So you have to have a medication profile. You have to have a patient's profile. In that way, you will have a lot of people. One thing I was very much excited that in your college, I think she was telling me the ratio is 10 girls to 7 students, or 10 girls to 5 students. And that is going to bring India more girl students in the pharmacy, will bring the health of a nation forward. Eventually, I think there is going to be a WhatsApp group. Your teacher has my number. If anybody has got any questions, you can send me the WhatsApp. Just remember, there is a 12.5 hours time difference. So once you send me the message, I will definitely get back to you. Anybody has any questions? Like the picture you are seeing right now, that girl was trained at Manipal. She came from Nepal, and she started a clinic, pharmacy care clinic, where she got in touch with the patients, she got in touch with the doctors, and she was monitoring both of them. And she was charging money for that. You will be surprised that during pandemic, the vaccines were given freely in this country, because some of the, here we give vaccination to everybody. In an emergency, some of the pharmacists came home and gave the vaccination, and they charged $150. Now the vaccine is free, but the service is not. So you have to create what service you can give, and you market yourself. So think about it, and maybe in future we will talk about different things, and I will give you some ideas about home health care and diabetic food and asthma patients. and you can make a lot of people life comfortable, you know. So please join this program and always ask questions. Ananta, I think I'm done, you know.
Yeah, I'll take over from you. Okay. Thank you, Mother, but a very impressive way you have put it. Now the screen is visible, and then let me go to the previous slides. Pharmaceutical legislation, just previous slides, no texture, only previous slides. Yeah, previous slides, previous. Go back. Still you go back. You have got the pharmacy practice 2015. Just I want to exhibit it. I don't want to speak much of this. We'll close by 3 o'clock. Now I think we can have, because the 45th and 6th years, we can give them an opportunity, they can unmute there and they can ask us questions. So after this talk, we can go. See, I want to share 2-3 examples where we have done. So this is an example of this is an example of a young lady who came from Kathmandu University. Her name is Devani Babade of Indian origin. And they have a program called as Pharmacy Practice, Pharmaceutical Care. So she joined Passion, and in her second day there was a project. So she came to me, and Manipal University permitted us to do this. And she did it for 6 months. And she went on home medication review of the diabetes patients, and her results are in follow-up. And she opened a clinic and she collaborated with the doctors, and doctors were very happy with the concept, and they were referring patients to us as whatever tests. So what happened after 1 year, she has to close because of the her work. Then that went. So these things I will not discuss elaborate, just that front page I want you to see. This law from permits, please read this law carefully. The first page of the law. Yeah, this one. This one, what it says, it defines pharmacy practice, and it permits us to give information to the public and monitor the diseases, and also it gives us an opportunity to charge money, and if we do not do our job properly, it also prescribes punishment. So come out of this and then come to the WHO FIP model. You come out of this law thing and come to the WHO FIP model. Just before case studies. From this side, come down fast, come down. Because we had a different kind of session today. Come down to it. Come out of this law. Then you go for that WHO FIP model is there. There we can talk. Yes, further. Yeah. Further down, and down. Come out of this cloud completely. Yeah. This one. So please go to that diagram. I want to explain. So this is the pharmacy practice model proposed by WHO and FIP. I understand that you are very well aware of the World Effective this model. This is the handbook of pharmacy practice written by all the leaders of pharmacy in the world. From India, Vijay Nagami and Guru Mohanta from Mandapala University have contributed to this book. Their name appears. We are very proud that Indians also are the knowledge and they have to. You can find the authors all over Australia, USA, Every part different corner of the country, they have given the input. So what is this pharmacy practice model? In chapter 2, I have shared the complete PDF, you can go through it. It says that the patient, the public, and the health consumer will approach a pharmacist. After taking the treatment, we will approach a pharmacy or pharmacy. Pharmacist, how he has to do, how he has to use the service. It is not like medical practice. The pharmacist will study the prescription and have an interaction with the patients and find out what are the problems. That's most important. Every problem is not that every cap fits every head, that problem won't care. So customize the priorities of the patients into lifestyle factors, disease factors and drug factors. And you don't have to explain all these things to patients. Then you make a practical approach how to handle this. And a plan to explain, pharmaceutical care plan to explain. And the patient will go away and then ask him to leave after 10 days, after 15 days, whatever you feel like. So after 15 days when he comes out, you again take account of his health. His lifestyle is changing. Is there any problem with the diagnosis? Is there any problem with the medicine? If it is a problem with the medicine, then the pharmacist himself has to solve it. You cannot ask anybody to say, because he is the only expert. And the doctor, if the diagnosis problem is there, you cannot look at it. That much of knowledge we will be having which is the area the patient is having a problem, and accordingly such and if it is no problem, we have to solve it. And again, this program continues for 3 months. Why 3 months? Again, you will come 8 visits for the patients. Why this is the 8 months? You will make the patient self-management of his condition or condition. Self-management, you understand? You don't have to get hold of the particular patient. See that he will always come. After 3 months, he must be able to manage his condition. After 8 visits, he must be doing enough knowledge and this is, he must be able to understand why what he has to do. So this is the idea of the pharmacy practice model, and again the money is people are putting the vaccine. We are funding because I forgot your medical shop. The medical shop was I already told you. All his livelihood by commission or the trade partners. It is wrong because he will want to maximize the sale of the medicine. The correct model is you implement the services and inform the service value, then the patient will not leave. For example, I went to Kamloops. Kamloops is a small village in Goa province. My friend Pradeep and his wife both are have established independent pharmacy and they are doing that care. Then the things are like that. Then what happened? I went to Vancouver and I saw with my own eyes that the patients are waiting in a queue. After taking medicine, they are waiting in the queue. On the contrary, in our country, they will run away from these things. Medical shop, they don't want to stand, they don't speak to us. I will say, not happy because they don't want to spend time with it. This is the wrong thing, and this one is one to notice that the patients will wait for a consultation of a pharmacist. So we have to create a model. For this, I have put one future trends audio. Please listen to it. What is the future trends? Sajeev Nayak is a motivational speaker, and that audio file I go, it runs for 1 hour. Please listen to that, and then you will understand. If your customer does not know what is the value of your service, but still you have to explain him and experience the value of your service, and automatically he will ask for more service. So we are, it's a difficult situation. We people don't understand what is pharmacy practice, why we should consult the pharmacy. Even doctors also, they are having, they are under the impression that they want to earn more money by giving a treatment, the product centric. Product centric care is very much prevalent in our country. That's why we have to change into patient centric. It's a Herculean task, I agree, but again, you have to begin. So we have made a beginning. So now we will have a WhatsApp group as a Madhav and Steve. Then in that WhatsApp group, we have small teams, maybe depending on your teacher and we have our offering a free internship program. A few months you can go to medical job, you can go to home medication review, and we have done such experience. Then the case study also, I don't want to spend because home medication review. And this is a very excellent where you will meet the patient at home and provide your services. There are some photographs are there that I want to see. Could you please come to the photographs?
Yeah.
It's a concept of the experience. See, the students are going to the patient's home and giving the service. Giving the home and the home medication review, we did it. Even that Devani Babade also did 6 months home medication review of 56 patients and found very interesting improvement in the among the patients. Can I have the next slide, please? Some of these the slides are there, and they will end with all. Then we will open it for question and answer sessions. Can I have the next slide, please? Can you roll out, madam? Few more photographs are there?
Network issues, all the friends have done the same way.
This is the end of the class. So I will mute myself.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Due to some network issues, all the students have gathered on the same screen. So it is difficult to ask questions.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So I will take questions from the students and WhatsApp groups.
Okay, sure, no problem.
I think Anantara sir is saying, but it is not audible.
No. Difficulties are always there. We have to overcome it by our effort. They can type in WhatsApp, they can type here, they can do all these things. So, because they are advanced pharmacy students, you want them to help them by their questions. They can.
I collect all the questions from the students.
Now, right now you do it for 8 minutes. Another 5 minutes.
Okay.
You can stop sharing.
about medication?
Yes. Whom they are asking? Who has the answer? Okay, both of us will answer. The home medication review can be initiated because it is not offense. It is not offense to go and meet a patient at his home. Group of pharmacists and patients, pharmacy student and the teacher will lead them whenever they are free. We used to go once in a week in a particular locality. Parkala we used to go, and we used to knock the doors, and patients used to open the doors and explain us their we are from such and such university, Manipal University, and they told us, and they used to talk to us. They have found a very good opportunity to tell their grievances. And then we used to make a note of it, and then we used to tell them we will come next week again. So we need not accept instantaneously. We have to discuss among ourselves and what is the problem we try to do. I tell you one case where we went to a home where there was a elderly couple was there, both children were gone to work. And they are sending money to the parents. They are not full of money, but the 75-year-old husband and the 70-year-old wife. So wife was bedridden when we went, and she had a problem. So what problem she had? She had weakness. And then we checked her medicines. She had weak complex, and what not every kind of thing is done. Unfortunately, she was deficient in proteins. She was deficient in proteins. And then we could have easily told her because she can afford to go for ensure, go for proteinization. No, we didn't say like that. We said that you take a fistful of clean gram. Take a fistful of clean gram, soak it in water, tomorrow morning you take. Like that, 1 week you take, next week we will come and see. When we went next week, there was a miracle happened. The lady was very much energetic and she served. She made tea for all of the team, 8 cups of tea she made, and then she also took her husband also with her, and her health was improved. Her quality of life was very much improved. And we thought there must be a person who must watch their food habits. Diet is very important. Only medicine doesn't cure all the diseases. So we made a mistake that we will, that couple still remembers us and send some messages of Diwali and just we asked for the NGO and it was we asked for this program also is free for you and the also like that we started getting invitations for the family functions. Because they are not collecting money, they thought that they are very good, they are very ethical, so they started doing this is the best country. The best community the pharmacist can have. Please read the papers mentioned here, home medication review. In our country we get very easily, earlier doctors used to sit home, they are called as family doctors. Let us have a nickname of the family. Why can't we have that? To visit regularly, they will come to you. The people, everybody comes to them, they will advertise and all. They will go there. Look up. See, the service is more important. You can provide service. If you have a will, that's the way. I told you. Hurdles are there. Today's program I would have cancelled. Hurdle was there. Still I did something. Rajapat also did something. And Swati also did something. So we completed the program successfully. Now, if you have got any doubt, you can conduct another program. All the things will be. It is not point the friends, future friends by Sajjan Nair, very, very good motivational senior to tell us, what is the situation of a pharmacist in the country. He doesn't talk about
తీసేస్తున్నారు
pharmacy.
ఎందుకు
He talks
కష్టం
about
కావాలా
chemical.
ఎందుకు ఊరికి వేస్ట్ కాదు తీసుకొని మన మొహాలు
Also, the tertiary software that naturally once the group is formed, start going to community. That's how we understand. So please learn the skills of providing community services. For example, PMI, PMR, basic skills, and blood sugar. And also, monitoring is more important. Monitoring of a condition is more important than just talking. So start monitoring. In 8 weeks, you can monitor at least 10 patients each week. You will have good quality of care.
హెచ్ఎంఆర్ చెప్పాడు
Next question. Sir, whatever duty you have done, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I want to, it was a very good question. When you go to a hospital, you are taking them for medication. Most of them are going to be over the counter. Generally, if your paracetamol is expired, you never use it. It causes liver damage. You find out that when are they taking their medication for constipation?